Little Geo is a friend of mine. We get some money and we buy a cheap wine. Sit on the corner and have a holiday. BOOZHOO. Hide the bottle when the cop goes by. Talk about women and lie. Oh, my other world is only half a mile away. Do 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 do. Hoka hey hey. Hoka hey hey. What's going on, Niji? Not much. Just having my morning coffee. Are you having your morning black medicine water? Yep. How is it? That's pretty good. Is it black magic? No, it's dark magic. Oh, right. Dark magic. Yeah, that's some name for a coffee brand. Well, give me some dark magic. I want some I want some voodoo coffee. Hey, MJ's here, sweetie. Well, if MJ's here, we should start the show. You think so? Yeah. Well, BOOZHOO, MJ. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. What happened to our intro music? I don't know. Is it shut off? Try it again. No. Oh, here we go. I had the volume turned down. Okay. BOOZHOO! And welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. A podcast without... Here we go. A podcast with the logo. It's a little off-center. My name is NANABOOZHOO. This over here is Natasha. BOOZHOO! Gakina! Yeah. Hello, everybody. This over here is Michael Lyons. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the show. And I am your host, NANABOOZHOO. Oh, Mr. Big Shot here. Today's Ojibwe word of the day. Speaking of coffee, sweetie. Whoops, that's not it. Muckety mushkiki waboo. Muckety mushkiki waboo. Black medicine water. In the Anishinaabe way, we have a sacred ceremony. The black medicine water ceremony. Many Anishinaabe people. And I hear some of the non-Indian people have even taken to the sacred practice of the black medicine water ceremony. We are the water protectors. The black medicine water protectors. Muckety mushkiki waboo. Coffee. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Best part. Which suggests that there's a list that has best to worst. What's the worst part of waking up? I don't know. Muckety mushkiki waboo. Today is Neogijagud. It's the fourth day. Fourth day, you people. Don't point with your finger. Why not? It's rude. I got my eye on you. Fourth day. We've been through 4 of these this week now. Fourth day. Thursday. Go forth and multiply. That's what the Bible said. Yeah. All right. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 16 is 320. Is it really? I don't know. Probably. They might be. 16 times 16? No. 6 times 6 is 36. Carry the 3. I can't do it in my head. Neo Gishiga, the 4th day. Thursday. If this were the 80s, tonight would be Magnum P.I. and Simon and Simon. Must see TV. Thursdays. And then the 90s came, and must see TV was Seinfeld. Yep. And I don't know what else. Star Trek. Was it? I don't know. I think Star Trek was on every night. And then 9/11 happened and people stopped watching TV. Is that what happened? Yep. You know, speaking of the Ojibwe word of the day and the good times, the good old days. Yeah. Abin, sit. Nabadabin, sit down. Sit down. Let's watch a video from, I don't know, what is this, 4 years ago now? You're going to play the sit down video? Yeah. First time I taught this word. I taught it from the bathroom. And I found this video, I thought I'd share it. This is kind of funny. Oh, the way we were. Let's see.
I wish I had something to read. Shampoo bottle or something.
You're in the toilet.
Hey, honey. Yeah, what is it, Grandma? Can you take me right to the store? Yeah, just a minute. You gonna be long? Am I gonna be long? No, I'm gonna be like normal human time.
Back when I wore glasses.
Oh, hey, BOOZHOO. I was just sitting here and thinking about what I might want to say for the podcast. And then it came to me, sit. I've been. Then, like, let's say, what if you want to tell a bunch of people to sit? You'd say, a big, I've been, sit, a big, you people sit. Now, let's say you want to say sit down, right? You'd say, nabadabin, sit down. And then let's say you want to tell a whole bunch of people to sit down. You'd be like, hey, you people, nabadab big, sit down. You're causing a ruckus. Yeah, okay. I don't know, is this really a show? Maybe I should talk about culture. You know, the Anishinaabe people, we're a very private people. There are some things we only do in private. We don't even, make a podcast while we're doing it. Okay, we'll tune in next week when the special word's going to be privacy, eh? Okay, let's see. Where's that toilet paper?
Where's that toilet paper? Yep, I was looking for toilet paper. A big. Sit down. If there's a whole bunch of people, you say a big. Sit down, everyone. Nabada big. Sit down, everyone. A big is a sit, everyone. Nabada big. Sit down, everyone. You're causing a ruckus. Oh, was I ever so young? You seem older in that video. I know, I seem like an old man. But whatever. And these have been just a couple of Ojibwe phrases of the day. If you'd like to learn more about Ojibwe language and culture, What if you wanted to learn more about Ojibwe language and culture? Then stay tuned. We got more in store. More in store. You guys feel like doing a song? Sure, we'll do a song. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons and Natasha.
Ziggy Stardust.
All right. Jamming good with Weird and Giddy and the spiders from Mars. He played in left hand, but made it too far. Came on so loaded band, well hung Snow White Jan. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screw down hairdo like some cat from Japan. He could lick up by smiling, he could leave 'em to hang. Came on so loaded man, well hung Snow White tan. So where were the spiders while the fly tried to break our bones? Just appear like to guide us. Well, we bitched about his fans, and should we crush his sweet hands? Oh! Oh, yeah. Baby, baby. Oh. No. And Ziggy played guitar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons.
Thank you for listening, and I will see you again.
Iwabamin, Minowa.
Hoa.
Hoa. Ain't I blue? Yeah. Wow. That's amazing, you guys. No, we're just singing a little song. Yeah, right. Wow. See, that's the power of coffee. And Ziggy drank Muckade Mushkiki Wabu. But, so what else is going on, sweetie? Did anybody break in last night? Nope, nobody broke in. Nobody broke in and wrestled you with a hammer? Nope. Oh, that's lucky. You know, the Paul Pelosi story just makes no sense. I know. I wonder why they're doing that. I don't know. You want to take a call? Oh, sure, I'll take a call. What line? I think it's line 2. Line 2. Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Hey there, what's your name? NANABOOZHOO. NANABOOZHOO. That's me, Ralph the dog from the Muppet Show. Hey, Ralph the dog. Sweetie, it's that piano player, Ralph the dog. Well, hi, Ralph. How you doing? Hello there, Natasha. I'm doing great. I'm just watching your program there. You guys really tore it up on that Ziggy Stardust. Well, thanks so much. Yeah, wow. Yeah, big fan, Ralph. What can I do for you this morning? Well, I was wondering if I could learn the Ojibwe word of the day. Well, sure. How do you say November in Ojibwe? Oh, November? Well, in our language, we call this phase of the moon freezing over moon. Gush Kadino Jesus. Gush Kadino Jesus, the freezing over moon. That's what you call November? Yeah, I mean, typically. Although it's not really that cold this year. It's really kind of nice. Yesterday it was just beautiful. I know, I couldn't believe it. But back in the days of the grandfathers, they used to freeze over by now. And so we called it the Gushkadino Jesus, the freezing over moon. Gushkadino Jesus, the freezing over moon. You know, that's really interesting. I like learning the Ojibwe language. It gives me something to talk about when I visit my cousins on the reservation. Oh, really? You got cousins on the res? Yeah, I got some cousins up there. They're the res dogs. They call themselves the reservation dogs. They don't really belong anywhere, but they belong everywhere. Yeah, that's what res dogs are like. They're kind of free to roam and terrorize people. But, yeah, so how are things in, what do you live on, Sesame Street? Nope, I'm living in Hollywood. Oh, you live in Hollywood? Yep, that's where we film the Muppet Show and our many movies, and that's where I earn a living, playing the piano and being an entertainer. Yeah, I've seen a couple of your movies. So have you been paying attention to this whole Paul Pelosi thing? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, what, he didn't have any security? Yeah, apparently there's no security at the Pelosi house. And this guy shows up in his underwear with a hammer. And then he calls the police from the bathroom. Yeah, he calls the cops from the bathroom. And then what, he doesn't have a lock on the bathroom? Yeah, he doesn't even have a lock on the bathroom. He just walks back out. So, okay. I just called the police. Would you like to wait downstairs in our underwear? Yeah. I don't know what that story's about, but I don't really believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it either. You know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist per se. You're not a conspiracy theorist? Well, I guess I am. You don't believe they landed on the moon, do you? No, I don't believe that. Yeah, that's a hoax. Yeah. You don't believe in dinosaurs, do you, NanaBOOZHOO? Dinosaur? I'm a grown man. Yeah, when I was a young pup, I used to believe that giant lizards roam the earth and that a meteor killed them off. That's what I believed, but I was just a dumb pup. Yeah, everyone believes when they're kids, but no, it's like believing in Santa Claus or aliens or whatever. I don't believe that stuff anymore. Yeah, it's pretty funny what they'll tell kids. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I better get back to the show. Anything else I can do for you? You guys how do you say goodbye in Ojibwe? Well, we don't really say goodbye. We say, Gigawabamin, Minowa. I'll see you again. Well, Gigawabamin, Minowa, NanaBOOZHOO. Thank you for having me on your show. Hey, yeah, thanks for calling in. Hey, Natasha. Yeah. Gigawabamin, Minowa. Well, Gigawabamin, Minowa, Ralph. Yeah, thanks for calling in, Ralph. Yeah, we'll see you later, NanaBOOZHOO. Wow, Ralph the dog. Yeah, he's cool. He's really cool. And a great piano player. I'm glad we took some time to point that out. Yeah. Ralph has a res tone to him. Does he really? I guess Ralph has a bit of a res accent. Well, he's got cousins on the res. He probably picked it up. Yeah. That is sometimes when people, you go visit your cousins on the reservation, and after a weekend, you come walking away sounding just resi. Yeah. Oh, not even. I went up to Red Lake for the weekend, and not even. I don't even hear the accent I picked up. Did you hear about the Red Laker that only had one leg shorter than the other? It was not even. Not even. Whatever that means. Okay. You want to take another call? Sure, I'll take a call. Line 2? Yeah, line 2. Hello, caller. Oh, it's John Denver. Hey, NanaBOOZHOO, how are you? Oh, I'm doing great. How are you, John? Well, I'm just a little dead this morning, but otherwise I'm doing fine, just fine. Yeah, sorry that you're dead. And I'm talking to the ghost of John Denver. Yep, in heaven? I am in heaven. Although when I was living, I thought living in the Rocky Mountains was heaven on earth. Yeah, you sure did like the outdoors. I like the country sunset, and I thank God for being a country boy, 'cause that's what I was. I was just a country boy playing a guitar and enjoying the sunshine on my shoulders and the sunshine in my eyes. Even though sometimes that old sunshine, why, it made me cry. Did it make you cry? Sunshine almost always gets me high. What? Oh, that's from one of my songs. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Oh, yeah. That's such a sad song. Sunshine in my eyes can make me blind. Sunshine almost always gets me high. Yeah. How does sunshine get you high? Well, you've got to smoke some marijuana first, and then you stare at the sun, and you feel just high. Okay. So heaven's treating you pretty well? It's all right. It's all right. I can't complain. Thank God I'm a heavenly country boy. Yeah, okay. You want to learn an Ojibwe word? How does one say Thursday in Ojibwe, NanaBOOZHOO? Well, Thursday we call the fourth day. Neo-Gijagud. Fourth day. Neo-Gijagud. The fourth day. Thursday. Yep. You know what I always thought would have made a good coffee commercial? What's that? Speaking of John Denver here. Yeah. Remember, all my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. Yeah. The dawn is breaking. It's early morn. The taxi's waiting. He's blowing his horn. I just picture like a coffee commercial. John, you should have made that into a coffee commercial. Well, you know, I never thought of that, but that's a fine idea. That's a very fine idea, NanaBOOZHOO. I should come back to Earth and film a Folgers coffee commercial. You know, if I could just hear that song one more time. You don't have your music up in heaven? No, I couldn't bring any of my old CDs or records up here. I miss hearing my songs. You guys want to sing a John Denver song for John? Well, sure. Hang on right here, John. We have a special. We have something for you. Take it away, you guys. Oh, this is Emily.
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane Don't know when I'll be back again.
Oh, how I hate to go.
There's so many times I've let you down, so many times I've played around. I'll tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So
Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go.
'Cause I'm
Leaving on a jet plane.
don't know when I'll be back again.
Oh, how I hate to go.
One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come, about a time when I'm alone, about a time when I won't have to say, oh, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, how I hate to go.
Wow. Very nice, you guys. Emily, Michael, good job. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. That was fun. That was just fun. Thank you so much for playing that song. What happened to your voice, John Denver? Whatever do you mean? Yeah, looking, I better let you go. Here's one more little phrase of the day, John. We don't say goodbye. We say, I will see you again. Gigawaba min, mina wa. Well, gigawaba min, mina wa. Nanaboozhoo, gigawaba min to all y'all. Yeah, you too, John. Well, that was nice of you guys to play a John Denver song for John. Yeah, well, you know. No, okay, so Natasha's back over here? Yeah. I'm getting confused. What happened to Emily? Emily went backstage. All right. Why do we make things harder for ourselves than they need to be? I don't know. All right. Now, now we're kind of stuck. What do you mean? Not sure how to do a transition if we don't have any songs left. We could play Let's Dance. Want to take another call? I don't know. Dig, if you will, a picture. You know, back in the days of the grandfathers, there was a Memengwa. What? Ogama. The Memengwa Ogama. The Butterfly King. Yep, there was a Butterfly King. And he could control the butterflies. Everywhere he went, he controlled butterflies. All he had to say was, Memengwa, Ambe. And they would come. Memengwa, Ambe. Oh, I am the Butterfly King. All right, disappear, you guys. He could also make butterflies disappear. and that Butterfly King was me. And his name was me. I don't know, sweetie. Thursday. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I'll tell you now, they don't mean a thing. John Denver is trying to convince that chick that even though there's been many times he's played around, i.e. he's cheated on his wife, you know, he committed adultery. He should have been put in a stockade for unlawful carnal knowledge. Hey kids, you ever wonder where the F word comes from? That's what I should have called the show today. The F word. We'd probably get more views. Back in the days of the grandfathers, it used to be illegal to behave like John Denver. In the good old days, when the Puritans ran everything, I know everybody's like, oh no, colonization. But the colonizers had this one thing right. When the John Denvers of their community started sleeping around with every groupie along the road that he could, that was illegal. And they would put people who broke the law in the stocks. They put their hands and their feet and their heads or whatever. And they'd have a sign there that said what they did. So one guy would be in the stocks and it would say, for stealing. And the guy next to him would be like, for robbery or for murder. Whatever they did. But then, if there was one guy there who had unlawful carnal knowledge. He had knowledge of the carnal nature. They'd put him in there. And instead of writing the whole thing for unlawful carnal with a C, knowledge with a K, they just put the initials F-U-C-K. And this is the history of the F word. I think it's important these kids know a little something. This is, after all, a language show. Yeah. So that's why we don't really have an F word in Ojibwe. People are like, how do you say the F word in Ojibwe? I was like, well, what is the F word? It's the abbreviation of that for unlawful carnal knowledge sign. That people just started, what were you in here for? And then that guy, after a while, it's like, oh, what is that guy? Well, he is an effer. For an unlawful carnal knowledge-er. He's a fornicator. Welcome to NanaBOOZHOO. We're not really Sesame Street. It's time to start the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to let Natasha get up here tonight. La 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 la. Okay, okay. But before we do that, I need to play another little segue. You know what we should have? We should start having commercials. why don't you play a song? You know what you could do? What's that? You could do counting to 10. Should we do counting to 10? I think that might be confusing. What about la 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 dee da dee dum? You could play Natasha. Oh, how about Country Roads with you and Michael? Yeah, okay. Speaking of John Denver, today is John Denver Appreciation.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, glowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. All my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. A misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country roads, take me home. Down country roads.
BOOZHOO! Oh, just pretty here. BOOZHOO, Benishiyag. Hello, birds. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Down country roads. How you doing? I better say a prayer before I go much further. Thirsty Thursdays. Get you wanna do. Otapanan niwi asema. Tagawi dukawishan. Wewe nichi nana kuda wendaman. Ji otapanaman inu gekashki kadosi one. Ji anji satuyan. Ji apajite ayan. Ji anji satuyan gekashki kakutuyan. Ji de apachida buakian. Ji kendoman ono. Apenge. Great Great Spirit, please help me to accept the things I cannot change. Give me the courage to accept the things to change the things I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Bungan Anama the Serenity Prayer, the Peace Prayer. Oh, I should be smoking a peace pipe. I want to be at peace. Country roads, take me home. Freezing over, moon. It's not freezing, it's like a storybook autumn. Changing leaves. Benaquigizas falling leaves. Everything changes, constantly changes. The only thing that stays the same is that everything changes. Seasons change, time passes by. It occurred to me yesterday that when I was in my late 30s, I felt much older than I do today. You know, I cared more about how I was getting old. And now that I'm much older, I look back and go, big deal. Oh, I'm 38. Where's my life going? I'm so old. It's like, your life's not going anywhere, sister. Suck it up. You ever do that? You gotta stop and go, where's my life going? Where am I going? What am I creating? What am I leaving behind? Is this leading to something? Am I going down the right path? You know, am I off the path? Traditional people are always like, oh, I gotta find the red road. You gotta find your path in life. You gotta follow your destiny. Oh, I'm destined for greatness. But what if your destiny is to, you're destined for prison? That's what awaits you at the end of this ride. 18 to life. 18 to life, you got it. 18 to life to go. But, when I was younger, I was always thinking in those terms, where's my life going? Where's my life leading? What's going to happen to me? Will I get to be a rock star? Will I find someone to fall in love and get married to? Will I be happy? Will I get fat? Will I have kids? Will I die young? Will I live to be old? How much do we even have control over this stuff? Have you ever been in a spot where you go, well, let's see what happens next? When I've felt the most out of control in my life, I look back at those times now, it's like, yeah, it almost seems like those were, like I was a character in a movie and I could just watch myself reacting to this movie called your life. And there's that beautiful poem. I can't quote it very well. And it's such a cliche. It's so stupid that I'm all impressed with this. But remember that everybody's grandma had a framed little essay about, it was called 2 Footsteps in Sand. And this guy goes to heaven, and he's like looking back at his footsteps in the sand throughout his life, and he noticed that throughout the hardest times, there were only 2 footsteps. And he goes to Jesus. He says, Jesus, I always walked with you throughout my life. But how come during the hardest times here, there were only 2 footsteps? Why did you leave me? Why did you forsake me, Lord? Jesus is like, well, that's when I carried you. And when I was so far off the path, I remember there was a turning point in my life. I was really unhappy, and I was working for this college in Boulder, Colorado. I was like a traveling salesman type person. And I found myself out on the West Coast, flying in airplanes, renting cars, staying in hotels. And I was freaking out and stressed out, putting on events and whatever. And I didn't like what I was doing, and it barely paid. And I was like, what am I doing here? Whose life is this that I'm living? This isn't anything I ever wanted for myself. How did I get here? You may find yourself living in a shotgun shack. You may find yourself living in another part of the world. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, water flowing underground. But I was like, wow, life got so messed up, and it was all my choices, but why am I here? And I just felt like, I remember I was mad at Gitchimanadu. I was like, why are you messing with me constantly? Why is everything such a hassle? And why is everything I try to do, I fail at? And I don't even want to be doing it in the first place. Here's a job you hate with an impossible demands for your time, and they're going to fire you. I was like, well, I don't even want to be here in the first place. But when I finally found my real path, doing the show pretty much, but when I came back to northern Minnesota and started hanging out with all my relatives and my grandma, I realized that, I had to get way off the path to finally kind of give up and just ask the Creator to put me on my path, would you? This can't be it. I give up. I'm going to quit trying to, work this out for myself. And that's kind of like the wisdom of the alcoholics. That serenity prayer I just did in Ojibwe. In Alcoholics Anonymous, these guys have this expression. They go, let go and let God. Sometimes I think the greatest wisdom, Nabwakowin, is to give up your own control. Go with the flow. When I finally prayed and went, okay, show me the way, what it basically was, I look back at those times, the single steps in the sand. Those are times when maybe you're so far off the path, you need someone to carry you around. And Gitchimanadu will be closing doors in your face, making it impossible for you to keep going down the dumb road that you got yourself in. Maybe you're at a job that's not for you. So he's going to... Maybe Creator's a trickster. I don't know. But he's going to close doors. You're not going to succeed. You're going to have bad luck. It's not going to work. But if you give up and you have a little faith in your path and your destiny, and you just let the Creator carry you there, He's going to put you in a place you probably belong and probably where you'd want to be if you knew better. So let go, let God. Give up. Give up hope, and everything will work out. is what I've learned. I don't know. What do you think, birds? You think is any truth to that? Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Right. Great Spirit. He's in control. Not us. Anywho, I suppose I should go back. See what's going on upstairs. Yeah, upstairs. This is just a holodeck. Computer! Boop, boop, boop. Please end computer simulation of outside. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! Yeah, I didn't feel like going outside. I just came down to the holodeck. Ooh, I feel my temperature rising. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, beep.
Bonjour.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, hey, you ready to come back?
Yeah, did you pick me up?
Okay, hang on. Gonna scan your coordinates.
I'm in the holodeck.
Oh, okay. Then just 1 to teleport.
Just me.
All right, 1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1. Nah.
Oh, there she is.
Hi.
How was the holodeck this morning?
Oh, it was beautiful. I had the autumn thing going on. Oh, that's cool. But, what have you been up to?
Oh, not much. Just hanging out here.
Almost heaven. I was talking about Alcoholics Anonymous again.
You love those guys, don't you?
I do. I'm not even part of it. But, I don't know. I listen to the wisdom of the drinker.
Yeah.
Former drunks have the best stories.
Yeah, they do.
Almost heaven. Keep things simple. The key to happiness. Exactly, MJ. Thank you. That's what KISS stands for. Keep it simple, stupid. Huh, Paul?
That's right, Natasha.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Stanley of KISS.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? I can't hear you.
Silly.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear you guys. How you doing, Paul?
What?
Never mind. Yeah, so let's see. We haven't talked about Michael's books in a while.
About the rock star cartoonist?
Yeah. Rockstar Cartoonist is available now on Amazon.com. If you'd like to support the show, click the links in the description box to Amazon.com. Michael Lyons has books for sale like Rockstar Cartoonist and, of course, Dog and Maingun. And, of course, Ojibwe words and phrases. We also have a Patreon page, a PayPal page, and a GoFundMe page. If you'd like to support us, we accept super chats during the live stream. How else do we make money?
We sell pencils on the street corner.
We sell pencils out of a cup on the street corner. NanaBOOZHOO's not really blind. He's just wearing sunglasses, but people think he's blind. So we sell pencils that way.
Yep.
And whatever.
You want to take a call?
Yeah, I could take a call. Let me get rid of this text here. What line?
On line 2.
Line 2, eh? Hello, caller. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air.
Natasha. It is I. Count Von Count.
Well, hi, Count. Welcome back to the show. What can I do for you? Well, I was wondering if you would count with me this morning. You know I love to count. You do love to count, don't you? Yes. But the thing is, Count, now that I have you on the show, yes, dear, we don't have the, text that goes with... This works better when we, when we prepare. Well, can you just play the, that counting song? Well, I could probably play the counting song. Let me browse for it real quick. I thought I saw it earlier. This is counting to 10 in Ojibwe Moan. And this song is for the count. Beijing Nijni Sweeney Win Nanin and Gold was sweet Nij was sweet Nish was sweet Junga sweet and Midna sweet. We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moen. We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moen.
Beijing Nijni Sweeney Win Nanin and Gold was way Nij was way Nish was way Junga sway and Midna sway.
We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moen. We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moen. Beijing Nijni Sweeney Win Nanin and Gold was sway Nij was sway Nish was sway Junga sway and Midna sway. We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moen. Say it! We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moen.
This one's called Let's Dance.
Let's dance.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
Let's dance to the
Song they're playing on the radio.
Let's sway while
Color lights up your face.
Let's sway.
Sway through the crowd to an empty space. If you say run,
I'll run with you.
ooh, if you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower, yay. Oh, let's dance.
For fear your grace should fall.
Let's dance.
For fear tonight is all. Let's sway. You could
Look into my eyes. Let's sway under the moonlight.
Serious moonlight.
say run, I'll run with you. If you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower. Yay, let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance.
And you have been watching
BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO,
the podcast
about Ojibwe language.
and culture. My name is Michael Lyons. This is Emily.
BOOZHOO.
Over there is Nanaboozhoo.
Okay.
Natasha.
BOOZHOO.
And I will see you again.
Gigawabamin.
Mino.
Minowa.
Nice job, you guys. Hey, thanks. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Count, I gotta let you go. Gigawabamin, Minowa. Gigawabamin, Minowa, Count. All right. See, that's all we have for today. Did you want to add anything? No, that's good. All right. See you tomorrow. Tune in, same time, same channel. Well, who knows what time we come on. But Miigwech Bizundawieg. Thank you for listening. I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Minowa. Oh.